So about a year ago, when I was about like 15 years old, 15 and a half, I'm now 16, I was dating a girl and she was in my grade, and this was freshman year of high school. So my first year of high school, I had my first high school relationship, and I thought it was going to last forever. I thought we were going to be together forever. As crazy as it sounds, I actually thought, like, somewhere in my little mind, that we were gonna be together. And I didn't want to accept the fact that all high school relationships come to an end. And, like, you shouldn't stay so committed when you're so young, because your brain isn't even fully developed and you don't even know what you want yet. But I was thinking that I'm gonna live with this girl for the rest of my life, and it was just sad. It was just really weird, and I was at age 15 thinking this. And think about it, you guys are still growing up, you're still learning, your brain's still developing, so you're not even fully mature yet. And I wasn't even mature either. She wasn't mature, so it was okay. But in my brain, I thought that it was all her fault, and that everything that she did, that she did to me, everything that she caused me with pain, everything that she did to cause me pain, I thought it was her fault. But in reality, it was kind of just me not accepting the fact that it's a high school relationship. So we were together for 2 months, and I learned a lot of lessons from my breakup. I'm gonna be sharing these with you today, bro. So one thing I learned from having a relationship is that I had less anxiety, because I wasn't always worrying about if this girl was gonna leave me, or if this girl was gonna break up with me today, or if she was talking to other guys, or it was like an insecurity I had. And I realized once I broke up from her, I had less anxiety, and I thought all my anxiety was coming from other things. And basically, I had so much anxiety where every single day I couldn't really sleep well. I wasn't really happy with life. And once I broke up, I kind of had like this pain lifted up from me. Like, I had this weight lifted off of my shoulders. Like, I felt good. Like, I didn't have to worry no more about anybody. And I feel like the only responsibility I had was myself. And this kind of leads into another lesson I learned, which is I learned to appreciate time by myself. And once I learned that being single and appreciating time by yourself is actually underrated, I realized that, holy shit, I should have not been so thirsty for a relationship. I should have just realized that I could have so much time to myself. I could do so many things by myself and still be happy. I don't need someone else to love me or give me love or anything. I don't need that. I could be totally fine single. I could have a happy life being single, and I could be fine. Like, I don't need a high school relationship to be happy. I thought I had to, because I would see all these people around me in school have these girlfriends and these relationships, and I wanted to be in one because I wanted to kind of fit in, and I wanted to seem kind of cool. But the thing is, I didn't appreciate the time I had being single, and I thought that being single was a bad thing. But I realized once I broke up with this girl that I could have saved so much time for myself. I could have made so much progress on my goals and everything else. But because I was with this girl, she took up most of my time. And I didn't really know how to prioritize time yet, because it was my first relationship in high school. So I didn't really know how to work harder with a relationship and do other things while, like, having a relationship. Like, I didn't know how to maintain it. And that kind of, like, teaches me to just appreciate, like, being single. If you're single right now, appreciate it. As much as it might suck and you might feel kind of lonely, you have to be kind of thankful at the same time, because you have more free time than the person who has a relationship, and you have less worries. So think about it. And plus, not every relationship is happy, like, fun all the time. It's gonna have some pains, and I didn't realize that until I got into one. And something else I realized after my breakup is that I shouldn't be so attached to girls at a young age. Like, to just settle on one at such a young age, in my little brain, I thought this was the perfect one. Like, this is the one I want to be with for the rest of my life. I thought, for some reason, my little dumb stupid brain, that this was the girl. But there is so many more women than just the ones in high school, and probably even better in the world. and I thought this was the one I wanted to stay with. And that was simply just a bad mindset and idea, because I didn't realize how much more women I could be experiencing with, seeing what type I actually like. Like, I don't even know which type of women I really like yet, because I still haven't experienced it yet. But now I know that there's so much women in the world that I shouldn't just settle on one. And that was my mistake with my first relationship in high school. And I thought in high school that you should try and stay attached as much as possible, but that simply didn't work out. And that's because everyone in high school and at a young age, like I said, our brains are still developing. We're immature. We're not really fully grown yet. We still have a lot of time in our lives before we become adults in high school. So really, like, I should have just been less attached and not settled so much on this one girl. And you should too, if you currently have a relationship in high school. I'm not saying for you to be a dickhead to your girlfriend, but you shouldn't really be so committed, because things happen. And the last thing I learned was I must have the qualities and traits I want, so I could have the dream and specific girl I am looking for. So when I get married in, like, I don't know how long, like in a lot of years from now, and when I settle with the woman of my life, I don't want a woman with bad traits. I want the woman that I'm specifically looking for. But the thing is, in order to be with a woman of that caliber, of your dreams, the specific traits you want, you literally have to have the traits that that woman is attracted to, and you have to be higher quality. And I didn't realize that at first, and I must have the actual traits I need in order for my dream girl to actually get with me. So if you don't have those traits and you have a dream girl, you must reach those traits if you want that girl. Improve your qualities and traits as a man if you want to get with the dream woman of your life. And I didn't know that. I thought, like, I could just be me. Be me. Be yourself. Yeah, it works. Be yourself. But work hard and become the man that you want to become, and make your future self appreciate what your younger self did. I hope if you're currently dating right now, bro, that you learn what I've learned and you implement it, because if you don't and you just don't even implement anything I've taught you, it just goes over your head, then you're gonna go through a lot of hurt that I went through, and it's gonna suck a lot. I have a Discord in the description if you want to follow that, and I have some people in there on self-improvement so you can make some friends, and also I got an Instagram in the bio. And so, yeah, I'll see you very soon, bro, and stay safe. Wapow, wapow.